Hello in YouTube land. Welcome to the Likes and Dislikes show. I am an avid smoker. I enjoy a scattered cigarette. I was born in the 80s, so I got caught up in when they were cutting it out of all the restaurants and stuff in the early 90s. I remember when I could smoke at McDonald's. It's nothing like eating a Big Mac and sitting down and having a cigarette. A lot of you can probably remember that, but for my new audience, my advice is to stay away from smoking. But for us older people, I'm sure there's a lot of you as stubborn as what I am. But for us older people, I'm sure there are a lot of people as stubborn as what I am. I get really annoyed when somebody gives me a hard look for having a cigarette. I also get annoyed that I can't have a smoke at work. If I go for a smoke, I usually get told off, which gets really annoying after a while. Cut that last part. Lately, I can't even smoke in my own house. It's been cut out here. I made a promise, which is a promise I shouldn't have made. So I'm forced to go out into the cold winter and have a smoke sometimes. Today I can't even smoke in my own house. I'm forced to go out into the cold Arctic winter to have a cigarette, something I rather enjoy. Sometimes, my last haven for smoking is actually into my car. My last haven for smoking is actually in my car. It's the one place the missus isn't going to let me. It's the one place the missus isn't going to have control over. My last haven for smoking is actually inside my car. It's the one place I'm not letting the missus have control over. It's the last place that I'm not letting the missus have control over whether or not I can smoke. They have these 3-meter thing. You ever notice at some places at the entrances? Do you notice some places, the entrances of buildings, they have this little meter zone where you can't smoke? A lot of people actually don't follow it. Some people do. I think sometimes just overreacting. There's always this complaint about secondhand smoke. The way I look at it is my grandparents smoked all their lives. They lived to be 70 and 80. They enjoyed their life, and I intend to do the same thing. The government keeps taxing the cigarettes, yet I still go out and buy it. I have to. Consider it a craving, but I also consider it my only one bad habit. I don't even consider it a bad habit. It calms me down, but yet it's slowly being pushed out of society. It's really sad sometimes. I know a lot of you smoke weed. I don't smoke weed. I have nothing bad to say about weed, but it could be a little bit more expensive than cigarettes if you smoke. But it can be a little bit more expensive than cigarettes if you're smoking it a lot. All of this actually makes me quite mad. It's like I wish I would have grew up. It's like I wish I grew up in the 70s when you could smoke freely anywhere. My current job, I'm working at a call center. Do you know how stressful that is? I deal with Time Warner Cable. It's usually billing issues. Sometimes I would really like just to light up a cigarette. But I can't anymore. It's been outlawed, shunned. The positives of smoking for me is that it relaxes me. I enjoy it. wakes me up. It keeps my stress down. Although I know a lot of you are thinking it's all in my head. What's life anyway in general? It's an illusion, really. You make it what you want it to be. So yeah, I do smoke. I will continue to smoke. If they make it illegal, I guess I will be a criminal. But right now, here's how I feel about everybody that shuns me out. So yeah, I smoke, and I like it. But here's what I think about everybody who shuns me out because I do smoke. Here is what I wish I could actually do to all you guys. This is Dormanty Rain of the Likes and Dislikes Show, and this is inside my head.